Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. Yeah, man, with another live stream and stuff like that for real. And what we also going to be doing is, hey, Black Samoan, my man on here early. What's going on with you though, Black Samoan? What's going on with you though, bruh? What's going on with you though, bruh? Yeah, just wanted to let you know, me and Nuff is going to be doing this. We apologize for last night. We tried to wait to see more people come up in the chat, but it was taking a little while and stuff like that. But like I said, if any, hey, there you go. Hey, Takio Wilk. Hey, Gerald Garrett. Hey, Empress B. All right, hey, Mia. Hey, Black Samoan. Clarissa Gilchrist. What's going on with y'all, man? Yeah, like I said, nothing's going to be on here. He's setting up the laptop. Hey, Asa. He lived like the sun. Hey, Aunt Deuce. Hey, Judah King. Yeah, and like I said, what I'm gonna do is we're definitely going to be going about the secret space program, the ETs and stuff like that. If brother Isaiah L appears on the stream late, he's taking care of situation, taking care of phone calls. Hey, I'm Tech Twan B. Hey, Raquel Van Zandt. What's going on, Nehemiah Hardy? Hey, Melon 100%. Hey, Nikki Joe. And this is going to be another live and lit stream. This is going to be some deep stuff. So just to let y'all know, yeah, y'all, just to let y'all know, man, if my screen goes black and you can still hear me down, I'm just letting you know that I'm reading from the page. I'm actually going to be reading. Hey, Nikki Robinson. I'm actually going to be reading from blissfulvisions.com, and I got to tell you though, family, it's going to be lit. So let me know if you want to go ahead and get started because Nup is going to be on here real soon. I know he, as I'm doing some setting up his computer, sent him the link. Hey, Passion Divine. Hey, Atwa Asante. Hey, Summer Topaz. Hey, LaShow Heyman. Hey, Courtney Smith. All right, y'all ready for me to go into this? hmm Hey, gorgeously Gabby. Hey, Crystal Wilson. Oh yeah, Nehemiah. Oh yeah. All right, let me know if y'all ready to go in because I know Nuff is going to be on. There he is. Hey, what's up, Nuff?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's going on, Nuff? Oh
Chilling.
man,
Can
I'm
you
doing
hear me?
wonderful, man. You came right on time, my brother. You came right on time, my brother. And we about to seriously go in. And like I said, we got the brother Nuff on here. We're going to be going in today. So y'all better be listen, like y'all gonna be in, you know what I mean? How we gonna do it is I'm gonna read some from Blissful Visions and Nup is gonna read some. And like I said, man, it's gonna be live and lit. So if my screen goes black while I'm reading, just to let y'all know that I'm just reading something, okay? So Nuff, ready for me to go in?
Let me pull up my bookmarks. What's coming from Blissful Visions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let it load up. The one where it talk about the Nestle Jessera, that page.
Yeah, no, matter of fact, we're gonna
No
go to
poverty,
the
no
secret
hunger,
space.
no death.
Not that one. No, we're gonna go into the secret space program. Go to that one. Is that Israel? Hey, Shah Legacy Elo.
There we go.
Where is it?
I hung up. Okay, do this.
Okay. Space programs, origins of anti-gravity and spacecraft operations.
Yep. Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, dealing with the ET, space heroes and villains. Hey, Mama, you see enough?
Yeah, I'm on it.
All right. Okay. Bet.
Let me share. I'm gonna share my screen.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Enough is going to be sharing the screen. Hey, Angel Eyes. Good to see a lot of people up in here. Y'all better get ready. We about to seriously go in because y'all been ready for this. Oh, my man. Let's go.
I'm trying to pull up.
Y'all see the page, y'all? That's on
All
Blissful
right, there we
Visions.
go.
All right, thank you, Nuff. All right, okay, bet. So Nuff is going to show y'all the page. So just to let y'all know, as I'm reading, this is on blissfulvisions.com. So Nuff has the page up for y'all, okay? And I'm actually about to go in. Y'all ready, Nuff?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for you, brother.
All right, okay, check it out there, y'all. We're actually going to be talking. We're actually going to start off on Nazi Germany in pre-World War II. They said German secret societies in the Nazi SS were guided to 3 large underground caverns in the Antarctica by Draco reptilian extraterrestrials, according to former U.S. Navy intelligence operative and aerospace engineer William Tompkins. Tompkins was a naval courier for reports on German Nazi covert flying propulsion systems before, during, and after World War II. His superior was Rear Admiral Rico Bata. They say after the Navy, Tompkins worked within the highly classified think tanks designing deep space vehicles for the Navy and advanced weapons for aerospace companies, including North American TRW, General Dynamics, Northrop and Douglas Aircraft Company. He assisted with Saturn and Apollo space program for NASA. In his autobiography, Tompkins described his association with Nordic type ETs who helped him design the advanced anti-gravity spacecraft and weapons. Tompkins revealed that secret agreements have been reached between Hitler's regime and draconian reptilians on anti-gravity, flying saucer production, and promoting their mutual dark agendas for controlling the world. Yes, said Tompkins.
Wow.
Tompkins said the Germans began moving equipment and supplies to Antarctica as early as 1913. Now, Nuff, let me camelback off of that real quick, right? Was it
Okay.
You see, that's not a coincidence on Transformers that they show at the beginning that they was in Antarctica.
I hear you.
That they was in Antarctica. They said the movement of equipment accelerated in the years before that led up to World War II. Tompkins said the flying saucers were built in Germany, occupied Europe and Antarctica. He also noted he also said the Nazis used slave labor in Antarctica. They said the Italian government had also developed a flying saucer program headed by famous inventor and electrical engineer Guglielmo Marconi, that was operating out of South America. Marconi invented the wireless radio telegraph system in 1894 to 1895. Tompkins said the Draco reptilians helped the German Nazis build underground bases in remote Antarctic caverns, which were located next to larger caverns controlled by the reptilians. The United States Navy learned of the existence of these secret Antarctic bases from their spy network. Tompkins said. The spy network said the Nazis and Dracos used these remote bases to launch space missions to the moon, to other planets in our solar system, and to distant interstellar locations. They said Tompkins' testimony corroborates with the testimony of former SSP member of the whistleblower Corey Goode, who claims that from 1987 to 2007, he had access to SSP files that describe the successful Nazi space program that operated out of Antarctica. German UFO literature also verifies a documented history that Nazi Germany claimed the territory of New Swabia in Antarctica, sent the expedition there in 1938 and planned others, and that it conducted research into advanced propulsion technology, including rocketry. And you can go on now.
All right. Okay. The Draconian Reptilian Empire. Now, let me say this to the people right quick. You know what I'm saying? We going into some deep information. Now, it might sound unconventional and outside the box, but as we always say, do your own research into this and find your own truth. You know what I'm saying? The Draconian Reptilian Empire. When a Draconian woman gives birth, she will abandon the infant to fend for itself. If her offspring survives, it will be raised in a warrior culture that precedes the less fortunate to be their slaves. There is no room in this species for heart for weakness, and they regard compassion, love, and mercy as weaknesses. They honor war, killing, aggression, domination, power, control, intimidation, competition, tyranny, mental telepathy, misogyny, arrogance, violence, terrorism, abduction, human harvesting, DNA experimentation / manipulation, highly advanced technology of any kind, forever young, extending life technology, and they practice mind control and sacrificial rituals that honor Satan. They are a predator race that answers to no moral or ethical code, and they view themselves as the most intelligent species in the universe. Who the hell do that sound like? Who do that sound like?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They seek to conquer weaker planets and enslave the inhabitants by whatever means, overt or covert. They operate in strict hierarchical systems of rank where only the strong survive. And they are always on survival mode because they are totally dedicated to service to self, not service to others. Does that description sound like some characteristics of human nature? Well, it might be so because the Dracos had interbred with humans for thousands of years.
Woo!
Who do that sound like?
Exactly.
That whole description of that sounds like these elitist motherfuckers running the motherfucking planet.
Come on now. Tell them.
Now, the origin of these dark ETs is Alpha Draconians, also known as the star Thuban, in the Orion constellation, about 310 light years from Earth, located on the other rim of the Milky Way galaxy. Its name is Latin for dragon. They have been using established portals to come and go to and from Earth for at least 10,000 years, according to David Wilcock. A theory exists that the Dracos, along with the dark ET Anunnaki, are responsible for the destruction of Lemuria, an island continent in the Pacific Ocean. ET Anunnaki hold on. The more degeneration of the island continent of Atlantis is the Atlantic Ocean that led to its destruction. And increasing human DNA from 12 strands, decreasing. Let me read that over again. I'm gonna start back from this part right here. They have been using established portals to come and go to and from Earth for at least 10,000 years. Established portals, meaning they've been here. These portals always been here. So they've been using established portals to come and go to and from Earth for at least 10,000 years, according to David Wilcock. A theory exists that the Dracos, along with the dark ET Anunnaki, are responsible for the destruction of Lemuria, an island continent in the Pacific Ocean, the moral degeneration of the island continent of Atlantis in the Atlantic Ocean that led to its destruction, and this decreasing human DNA from 12 strands to 2 strands, estimated at 13,000 years ago. The Dracos are a cult that have the books, the documents, the artifacts, the spacecraft to prove that they are an extraterrestrial invading force. Wilcox say they are like a great villain in a horror movie or a science fiction film. Now, everybody, I want to get to this point. Everybody up here want to worship the Anunnaki, right? They saying we are the Anunnaki. They are our parents. They help us. No, just said these motherfuckers was in alignment with the Alpha Draconians to take over the planet. There's so many words. It was something about the people that was already on this planet that they was jealous or mad about. Maybe we had favor of source. Maybe we had the favor of the divine source. I don't know. But they changed our DNA strand from a 12 DNA strand to a 2 DNA strand. Y'all getting this, people?
Woo, are y'all listening enough? Are y'all hearing this right here?
So, or us. We're not the
Dracos generally range from 9 feet tall to 15 feet tall, and some are tall as giants as 30 feet tall. Some have wings, some don't. The Draco features are 2 types, humanoid and reptilian. The humanoid have long, elongated skulls. The reptilian look like a reptile head on a humanoid body, but they are not shapeshifters, according to Wilcock. Yet some sources differ with Wilcock's view and believe Dracos have the ability to shapeshift and take on a human appearance in the blink of an eye. The Dracos ran planet Earth for thousands of years, but since the Treaty of Anchara in 1994, the Galactic Federation of Light has rounded them up and escorted them off the planet and out of the solar system. The German Nazi cut a deal with the Draco reptilians. Multiple sources have confirmed for Wilcock that the Dracos helped the Nazis to advance their space program. The first time the Nazis met the Dracos in person was in 1939. Almost immediately, the Dracos gave them technology to fly into the universe. In exchange, they allowed Hitler to continue the war against humanity in order to dominate and control the inhabitants of the Earth. With the Dracos' anti-gravity technology, the Nazis began traveling around Earth's star system, discovering ETs, discovering ancient ruins and other planets, and were given protected space on the moon and Mars to inhabit and to build their own bases in conjunction with the Draco. Wow. The Nazis didn't really lose World War II because they still had Antarctica. Go ahead, brother.
All right. What part you at, Nuff?
I'm at the last paragraph of that section. I'm going into the Dark Cabal. I'm gonna let you take that.
All right. Okay, got you.
The Nazis didn't really lose World War II. Okay. The Nazis really didn't lose World War II because they still had Antarctica and they still had their space technology. They allowed Germany to fall because they couldn't control that part of the war. And they didn't want to reveal their technology because they knew the bigger battle was in space. Wow.
Right. Yep. What's the name? Said Transformers Dark of the Moon. I've been telling people that. I see Miss Elbow Jones. All right, bet. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go into the Illuminati,
like
aka
that.
the Dark.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Just like that movie Transformers. Just like that movie Transformers, Dark Side of the Moon.
Thank you.
Moon. Go back and watch that movie.
Thank you. Me and Miss Elbow Jones said it. I've been telling people for a minute, watch Transformers Dark of the Moon. We've been telling people that for a long time. All right, okay, bet. I'm about to go into.
And if you peep out, if you peep out the Decepticons in the Autobots, it's actually the Dark Cabal against the Galactic Federation of Light. You know what I'm saying? It's really the White Hats and the Dark Hats going against each other. You know, one trying to save their homeland and get the materials that they need to save their homeland, and the other one trying to save humanity. But it's up to you to decide who's good and who evil. Because good and evil, there really is no good or evil. It's about perception. So we gotta look at things like that, especially when we're not. Right. Especially when we don't have the power at this point right now where we at. We do not have the power to change things. You know what I'm saying? So we have to actually bend the fabric of time with our own fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? And get out this construct that they got us in right now with this rioting and stuff. These are things that we cannot continue to do no more. This lower our vibration, this lower our frequency, this keep us on a low vibration where we cannot ascend. That's why they do this shit, so we cannot get them downloads in them in the light codes. And I just want y'all to be mindful of that. Go ahead, brother.
All right, bet. I'm about to go ahead and start. All right, I'm gonna go into the Illuminati, aka Dark Cabal Shadow Government. Now check it out, y'all. They said since the Dracos have been interbreeding with humans for thousands of years, Draco DNA merging with human DNA, trying to make humans like them. Warring killing machines where the only strong survive in the Draco society and given the Draco fetish for power and control. It's inevitable that a human hybrid with Draco bloodlines and characteristics will evolve into a human, displaying many of the outstanding characteristics of Draco culture and ideology. They said based on this assessment, it makes sense that the strongest to survive with Draco bloodlines will be selected to become the Draco's chief executive managers. Pretty much their minions indoctrinated by the Dracos to take for granted that they are a privileged class to rule over the Dracos regard as slaves. This is where the idea originates from the Draco minions to become known as the Dark Cabal, the Illuminati, and various other names such as Shadow Government. Wilcox said that there are people with elongated skulls that have been found all over the world on every continent. These people are part of the bloodlines of what has been called Illuminati or Dark Cabal, the dark ones with dark agendas that have been running the world. All humanity are descendants of extraterrestrials, says Wilcox. There is no purebred native Earth humans. We have a lot of ETs come here and see the different races, he says. However, he said the Agarthans of Hollow Earth might disagree with Wilcox's view because there were 5D conscious humans before Lemuria was destroyed, according to Cryon. Before they entered the Hollow Earth, and they have kept the purity of human DNA and evolution throughout thousands of years. They said the Illuminati are very racist, according to Wilcox. They consider white people on Earth to be descendants of Lucifer. Said that the white-skinned people didn't exist on Earth before the people with the elongated skull showed up. So the origin of the white race begins with the areas of Europe where they landed, and they had red hair and blonde hair and with elongated skulls. Some of them were giants, and they migrated from other parts of Earth to Egypt and South America and etc. They said the Illuminati have been ruling inhabitants of Earth through fear, terror, intimidation, murder, and financial corruption for thousands of years. If you come after to expose them, they will kill you. They create an apparent villain to cause a war. This is how the Illuminati works. They finance both sides of the war. And the real goal of the Illuminati is to try to reduce the population to gain control over less people on the planet. They said the Illuminati sees us, the general public, as useless eaters. They see us as something that gets in their way, and they see us as something that gets in their way, that we are protected by a God that believes in evil because that God ordered up the biblical flood of Noah, which destroyed them and their empire of Atlantis. These people are sick. You feel me? So you can go on enough.
Hey, hold on, make sure I'm off mute. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to say, when he started to describe, say they consider the white people on Earth to be the descendants of Lucifer, that the white-skinned people didn't exist here on Earth before the people with elaborate skulls showed up. Who was the big-headed scientist? Yakub, right? You hear me, B-Mount?
We'll say it again.
The big-headed scientist, Yakub. Okay, now they said consider the white people on the earth. They consider the white people on the earth to be descendants of Lucifer. That the white-skinned people didn't exist here on earth before the people with the elongated skull showed up. Wouldn't that be Yakub, the big-headed scientist?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That grafted the white man out of the black.
That's right.
Then it says that the white-skinned people didn't exist. So the origin of the white race begins with the area of Europe where they landed, and they had red hair and blonde hair with elongated skulls. Some of them were giants, and then they migrated to other parts of the earth, to Egypt and South America. It was a fucking invasion.
Right. Right.
Okay. Yeah. And if y'all get a chance, the people, if y'all don't get a chance, y'all need to get The Making of the Devil by Messenger Elijah Muhammad.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Kind of cryptic, and you have to really study it for what it is. And it actually tells you that these people came from us through genetic manipulation, through a 600-year process. For real, it took 600 years to make the devil. Okay? So a lot of information that we coming in contact with is old information, and they spinning it, you know what I'm saying, to benefit their cause. David Wilcock, David Icke, right. You know what I'm saying? You might get a Jordan Maxwell. Jordan Maxwell was one of the most fiery conspiracy theorists in the world outside of William Cooper.
Right.
And if you read Behold the Pale Horse, man, it lays everything out that's going on right now.
Sure.
Real, man. Don't let this is one normal thing before I continue. Don't let nobody tell y'all not to read books. Don't let nobody tell y'all do not have to read books. You are the book. Okay, if you was the book, you would know everything already. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. So read book, do study to show yourself approved so you can know thyself.
Facts.
You ready to be Miles?
Yes, sir.
The Anchara Alliance and the Treaty of Anchara, 1994. Now, this is an interview. Robert E. McElwainey, B.S. physics and astronomer, and member of the Sheldon Now Planetary Activation Organization, posted 4 definitions on the internet about the Anchara Alliance from the glossary of important terms on pages 203 to 223 to 224 of the book Your Galactic Neighbors by Sheldon Now, 2005, Blue Lodge Press. I post them here for your review. Anchara, the entity commanded eons ago by heaven to bring forth a great darkness upon the galaxy at the right divine time, to shift this galaxy towards the light. I gotta read that again. Anchara, the entity commanded eons ago by heaven to bring forth a great darkness upon this galaxy, and at the right time to shift this galaxy towards the light. Now, B Miles, what did you get out of that?
Smooth. Damn. I gotta let that marinate. Brother, read that again. I gotta let that marinate. Whew. You said the entity commanded eons. Oh, the entity commanded eons
ago.
Ooh, wow.
By heaven to bring forth a great darkness upon this galaxy at the right divine time to shift this galaxy towards the light.
I'm gonna tell you what I get from that. This world is going to be in darkness for a while, but then eventually everything's going to have to come to light. Everything's going to have to come to light.
So from what I get from that is that they were allowed their time to run amok and do their shit.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all this. We're gonna let y'all have y'all time. Y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do right now. But when it's time to wake these people up, y'all gonna get the fuck out the way. And when they ready to rise up, when they start raising up their vibration and we know they ready, we gonna clean this motherfucker up.
Goddamn
they
right.
ready
That's
for the light.
exactly what's going on. Yep. These people have been running
the
records
next
for a
one.
long time. So, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No,
Yep, these
you
people have
got
been
it.
doing this for you. Yep, these people have been doing this for a long time. So, you know what I mean? Like, just by you said it, man, like it pretty much makes a lot of sense. Like, these people have had time. And what's going on right about now, their time is up because everything of what we are talking about is coming to light. And they can't hide this truth anymore. None, you know what I mean? All of this stuff is going to have to come out. So they had their time to rule on this planet. But now it's the end game. So this is game over.
Yeah, give me a minute. I got it. I forgot to do this. I'm about to share the video right quick. I forgot to do it. So let me go ahead and do this now before I go any further. Y'all all right out there? Y'all all right? I gotta take that Bobby Hemmy used to always say that. Y'all all right?
You good? I know this is heavy. Yeah, we know this is some heavy stuff, y'all. Like I said, we giving y'all the website. We showing y'all proof, you know what I mean? And they got a lot of sources on this website.
Mm-hmm. Lot of sources.
Lots
give
of
me 1 second, B.
All right, go ahead.
Give me 1 second. Share. Copy link. Here.
The website is called Blissful Visions. Melanin, just look at Melanin 100%. She has the info on the website. Blissful Visions. There you go.
I should have been there, this, but I got to cooking and stuff. All right.
Yeah, you're right, Angel Eyes. Blissful Visions. Right.
I got you. Okay, now I was at the Anchara Alliance, right? And close that one right quick. The definition of Anchara Alliance. The Anchara Alliance, a formal galactic organization consisting of various dark empires, star leagues, and star nations, dedicated to the conquest of this galaxy in the name of their dark overlord, Anchara. Writers note, the Draconian Empire was one of these various dark empires of the Anchara Alliance. Wow. So this Anchara Alliance or Anchara was given commands, so to speak. Okay, just like I said, commanded eons ago to bring forth great darkness upon the galaxy and at the right divine time to shift this galaxy towards the light. Okay. All right. I understand. Do y'all understand? I understand what it was. It was a treaty that was made between something that was more powerful and more advanced than Anchara. And they was like, okay, go ahead and, like I said, go ahead and wreak your havoc, do what you do. I want you to, because there's something bigger gonna happen. This gonna be to your utter own destruction. Because so that's why I want you to do this. I'm gonna trick you. You know what I'm saying? So I think what this pretty much is. This is like a trick. You know what I'm saying? Like a dupe. Okay, I give you power right now. I sit back and let you rule. But when these people start bringing up their conscious level and they start bringing up their vibration, oh, it's over. Because look at what all this suffering is doing. It is waking people up, or it's making people go fall deeper asleep.
That's
Let me
right.
continue. The Treaty of Anchara. Yeah. Treaty of Anchara. Peace agreement signed between the Galactic Federation of Light and the former Anchara Alliance. I just said that. Concluded after Anchara's sudden declaration of its priests and priestesses that the time of prophecy has come. Anchara ordered its galactic minions to end their wars and join with the Galactic Federation of Light to form one harmonious whole. As a stipulation of its permanent treaty of peace, the dark forces of the Anchara Alliance agreed to finally relinquish its claims to Earth. The few remaining non-compliant dark fleets retreated to their home worlds on the far side of the Milky Way galaxy. Still clinging to their rage, this group now regrouped and still wish wholeheartedly to attack this newly joined fleet of light. Now, something y'all have to understand: as above, so below; as below, so above. There's a war going on in the universes, just like there's a war going on down here. They do not want to give up control of this beautiful rock that we call Earth.
That's right.
They don't want to let the people go. These beautiful people down here with beautiful black skin, they don't want to let us go. But in a minute, they're not going to have no choice. They're not going to have no choice. And this is when full disclosure is going to come in. When they ain't going to have no choice but to tell people what the fuck really going on. It's about to get that bad. Okay. Anunnaki. That's why I've always been kind of, since Zachariah Extension, I've always been kind of iffy about these Anunnaki people. Okay? I've been really iffy about them. You know, because I really can't believe within the fiber of my soul that I came from an alien being. Because I have a soul. We have souls as melanated people. And our souls is timeless before Anunnaki, before any of this. We have souls that come from a primordial source of creation. Just keep that in mind. For 13,000 years, the Anunnaki was dark off-world masters. Let me say that again. Before y'all start talking about, oh, come on, Anunnaki, come through the portals and save the earth. 14,000 years, for 13,000 years, the Anunnaki were Earth's dark off-world masters. In 1995, they changed sides, abandoned their Earth minions, the Illuminoids or Illuminati, and advised them to do likewise, join the forces of light, but they refused. The above explanation does not mention the participation. This is the writer's note. The above explanation does not mention the participation of the Draconian Empire as part of Earth's dark off-world masters. However, in Sheldon Niles' book, Your First Contact, the book gives a more detailed explanation about the Anchara Alliance and the Treaty of Anchara. Don't that sound a lot like Nasara? Pages 43 and 44. And the book, it says in late 1994, and I quote, the victorious elements of the former Anchara Alliance fleets asked for permission to negotiate a permanent treaty, allowing them to join the Galactic Federation of Light as special members. They are now known as Anunnaki. Spelling changed to indicate their new direction.
Wow.
No, hold on. Let me say that over. They are now known as Anunnaki, not Anunnaki. They're known as Anunnaki. The spelling changed to indicate their new direction. This writer can also assume that these former Alliance fleets includes a certain contingent of draconians. The Treaty of Anchara was a surprising move that reverberated amongst Earth covert planetary cabal, the Illuminati, like an earthquake. It left them in chaos and completely stripped of the support of their former off-world of technology advanced partners. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is some deep stuff, y'all. All right,
Okay,
so at
the
the life.
Treaty of Anchara.
Okay,
No, I ain't got
enough.
that yet. I thought you. Okay, the Treaty of Anchara was a surprising move that reverberated among Earth's covert planetary cabal, the Illuminati, like an earthquake. It left them in chaos and completely stripped of the support of their former off-world technology advanced partners. In the ensuing aftermath, numerous elements of their global structure were engaged in an all-out covert war against each other for supremacy over the earth and humanity that continued as well into the first half of the year 2000.
Wow.
Tie that shit together.
Wow. And I'm gonna go on this one. Life Forces plans enough. Wow, that's crazy. And I'm about to go into where it says Life Forces plans for planetary liberation. Now they've been saying on December 1st, 2018, the website prepareforchange.net posted an article, Life Forces plans for planetary liberation by Edward Morgan. It posted the source for the article from the website. Let me see, Cledoma.info. They said the website owner says he was born and raised in the Netherlands. Has a highly analytical mind, a highly critical thinker, and a very sensitive. Yet he does not provide his name. They were saying, could his name be Edward Morgan? His website offers no credibility to his origins or the source of light information, posting for the Light Forces plans for planetary liberation. Now they were saying right here, they were saying like on Excledoma, they said basically there are three phases in the plans of life forces for planet Earth and its inhabitants. Phase 1, loosen the grip of the dark forces by weakening and eliminating their power structures and technological controls, increasing awareness among the general population and preparing for the events. And they were saying right here, but it doesn't explain the event. They said, Divine Mother God issued a channel message on October the 3rd, 2018, saying a worldwide enlightenment event is imminent. Now, phase 2, they saying taking over the dark forces, kicking off with fundamental changes in governance, finance, media, healthcare, and science, and bringing cabal members to justice. Phase 3, cleaning up and healing the planet and human beings, revealing the hidden history of Earth, disclosing the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence, and bringing people back to full current 5 years. Hold on.
B-Miles, hold on one second. B-Miles, hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Now, something just came to me, right? Don't you know the reopening of America is happening in phases, right? You got this phase 1, you got this phase 2, you got this phase 3.
Right.
We don't put the code in shit and we don't even fucking know it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what you're right enough, yo. We are decoding, and it's like you know what I mean? Like all of the stuff, it ties in to the whole Nebuchadnezzar Act.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everything that we are reading, it all ties in together, and it's just like it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yep, we tied right in. Yep, and they talk. Yep, they talking about that in phases.
Then it's talking about this in phase 1. It's talking about loosening the phase 1. Then it said click here to access Divine Mother God's message. Divine Mother God's message.
Right.
And we've been talking about the Great Mother. You and Me, you, and B Forte been talking about the Great Mother. Even brother Isaiah L. Noble Isaiah L. been talking
That's
about
right.
the Great Mother and the feminine energy that's coming because that's raising up on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
We have to read between these lines and we have to do our research, y'all. We bringing it to y'all, right? But
Yes,
please,
we are.
please do y'all research so y'all can find your own truth in it. Okay? Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry
Right.
for interrupting.
Oh, no, you good. No, you good. You good. Give me 1 second. And they were saying that a lot has been accomplished in the years following the Treaty of Ankara that was concluded in 1994. As a result, some 500 million reptilian ETs were physically removed from the planet. I'm gonna say that again. As a result, some 500 million reptilian ETs were physically removed from the planet. Many human hostages were liberated and taken to benevolent galactic starships for recovery and healing. The shelters where the cabal was planted to hide after 4 men in the Third World War had been rendered inoperable. Also, many smaller bases of the dark forces on moons and asteroids in the solar system have been taken over by the light forces. Many black operation programs in human cloning laboratories that were operated by the cabal have been shut down. And as you
Now
scroll
check this
down,
out, B
they
Miles.
got
Yeah.
go ahead.
Now before you go there, now check this out, B Miles. During the 90s, the early 90s up to the 2000s, wasn't the conscious lecture circuit really popping then with the elders?
Yes, it was Bobby Hemmings of the world, Dr. Delbert Blair, Dr. Phil Valentine, Bobby
Yeah,
Hemmings, C. Freeman L. Dr.
yeah,
Cosby York even had the miss.
yeah. That was when the Treaty of Anchar was concluded in 1994. That's when the real conscious community movement on the lecture circuit was really popping. They doing 10, 15-hour lectures.
Right.
They was popping it off. They was bringing that information like this, and it couldn't be stopped.
That's right. That's right.
They couldn't
Yep.
stop it. Now, if they was talking this same stuff like back in the 70s, they would have got wiped out.
Hell
But they were
yeah.
able to stay still. Dang, man.
Yep.
Go revisit
Yep.
the lectures, y'all.
Right. That's so real. And I'm going to read this. U.S. Congress approves the creation of U.S. Space Force. On December the 11th, 2019, a Congressional Conference Committee comprising members of both branches of Congress agreed to legislative language authorizing the creation of the United States Space Force, USSF. It's on the website. The National Defense Authorization Act for the fiscal year 2020 contains the agreed language for Space Force's creation, which will be voted on by both houses of Congress and then signed by President Donald Trump. In Subtitle D of the NDAA, nearly 3,500 pages long, it discusses how Space Force will be set up and run. It asserts that the relevant sections in the NDAA title IX, Subtitle D, authorizes Space Force's creation will be known in the future as the United States Space Force Act. The Space Force Act redesignates Air Space Force Command as the United States Space Force, which will be located with the Department of the Air Force. This will mirror how the United States Marine Corps is embedded with the Department of the Navy, but remains a separate military branch of the branch to the United States Navy. The official creation of the official creation and launch of Space Force in 2020 will be a momentous moment. It will enable the official disclosure of many advanced aerospace technologies that use exotic propulsion and energy systems based on electromagnetic principles, not thought viable or possible by conventional scientists. Some of these exotic propulsion and energy systems were recently disclosed in a series of U.S. Navy patents showing their feasibility and how they can be applied in ways that revolutionize the aerospace industry. Space Force would not only open the door to release of many highly classified technologies in the aerospace craft that have been secretly built as a result, but also paved the way to future official disclosures about advanced subterranean civilizations and extraterrestrial life residing or visited our planet. And they got the source on here, right here. They got the source. This
Yeah.
came from.
And check this out. Now they just launched the goddamn rocket from Elon Musk SpaceX program. They just launched a spaceship out in space. When was that? Saturday?
Yep. Somebody
and Trump and somebody, and then they actually got a flag now of that branch of the military called Space Force. You have to understand this information is starting to accumulate and it's starting to confirm everything that we've been saying.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that's been said on this, everything that's been being said is about to be full disclosure about what's going on out here. And people is going to be absolutely motherfucking shocked. And they're going to be mad. They're going to want to just, you think motherfuckers out here right now, they're going to be so mad and so upset. But once Nessa rejection drop, they ain't going to have no reason to be upset because everybody going to be millionaires.
Pretty much. And then at
but
the
that's
same
what the
time,
full disclosure going to
happen. Yep. Real facts. And I also saw something enough. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me go to my Facebook page. This is something that I saw in the group. I saw this in the group, the Nezra Gezra group that I'm a part of. I recommend people, if they're not in this group, if they're in the book, you know what I'm saying, they got to go to this group. It's many updates, and I'm going to read something to the people that's dealing with that and let you know some enough, like how we are seriously real close. Oh, check this out. Listen. They said once Nezra Gezra is announced, then it takes up to 120 days to have elections. The date does not change. Also, the flood in the Bible was 40 days. The storm tweet is imminent. People, what is about to occur is a once in the planet's history event. What has to happen is what has to happen in a total rewirement of a planet system, and it's so large it will take. Listen to this, and it will take the May 29th to November 22nd time. They said this is a launching platform to the future. Schools have to close. Hospitals.
You broke up, B.
I broke up.
Yeah, you broke up.
You said I broke up? All right, can y'all see me?
You broke up when you. Yeah, I see. I just couldn't hear you.
They said, all right, give me a second. Text. All right. They said once Nezra Gezra is announced, then it takes up to 120 days to have election. Date has not changed. Also, the flood in the Bible is 40 days. The storm tweet is imminent. People, what is about to occur is a once in the planet's history event. What has to happen in a total rewirement of a planet system, and it's so large, it will take from May 29th to November 22nd time. They said it's called Platform 2020. This is a launching platform to the future. Schools have to close. Hospital technologies are all obsolete. They have to pull everything out and start again. 6,000 cures. They said the planet is about to
Every time you get to that part, B Miles, it cut loose. Every time you get to that
all right, well, listen. All right, listen. They pretty much saying we're going to get this technology injected into us by the end of 2020. And
Yeah.
yep, they said schools are closed,
No
hospitals.
doubt.
They said hospitals are closed, schools are closed, hospital technology obsolete. Pretty much what they saying is, man, I believe from like July the 4th, I believe from like July the 4th to like November the 4th, because think about it though, right? You know what I mean? From July 4th to November the 4th, that's 120 days. You add the 4 and the 4 together, that's the number 8.
Wow. Wow. Y'all ready,
I
man?
mean,
Y'all better get y'all spirit ready for this, man. Because this is it's
yes,
actually on us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, we have to understand that we are more important and significant to everything that's going on right now. We just not what they portray us on TV. You know what I'm
real
saying?
talk.
We really are an intricate part of what's going on in the world. This shit is not gonna pop up and pop off until who is woke.
Us.
You know what I'm saying? We have to be in some sort of power, some sort of power move that we supposed to be making. We just can't be sitting up here. Okay, I can't wait for this money, so I can go get me a Lambo or buy me a 10,000 or so, buy me a 10-bedroom house or get the new J's and some red bottoms. That's not what this shit about. It's
Mm-hmm.
not. I'm being real as I can with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just like brother B Forte be talking about. I know it's 2/3 in the chat. But the
Yep.
ones that get it, you know, and that's no diss to y'all. That's not giving no shade to nobody. It's just not y'all time yet. If y'all not getting it for what it
Mm-hmm.
is, it's just not time yet, and that's cool. Next time you come back, you don't have to revisit this information. You already know what it is. Just thinking we doing
Facts.
y'all a favor right now. So if y'all do reincarnate and come back to this shit, y'all ain't gotta keep going back through this shit. Y'all already got it. Better us than them.
Pretty much.
Better us telling y'all than them. Yeah.
Not
Go
necessarily.
ahead,
I
brother.
wouldn't
You
say.
got it.
I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, I'm not going to say injected like into us. They saying like they're going to present the technology towards us. So I don't want some of my subscribers get scared like they're going to inject us with the technology. No, no, our planets, our planets.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Pay attention to what Donald Trump doing as far as this vaccine of this coronavirus. Just listen to it. He's getting out of the World Health Organization and the CDC to have any type of say in what this quote unquote vaccine supposed to be about. He's saying you can take the vaccine if you want to. That's up to you. But there's
Right.
other preventative measures for this shit. You know this shit don't exist. The only thing hydrochloroquine is that he gonna be giving y'all is a motherfucking placebo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all, man. I mean, I know he a European. You know what I'm saying? I know he's not one of us, but you gotta watch how this man moves. Just pay attention
Mm-hmm.
to the way he moves and the things he
Real.
says. You know what I'm saying? He called these motherfucking thugs that's in his right because he know that they are them Antifa motherfuckers and them Black Lives Matters that is funded by George Soros and them the ones he ready to attack. Not the peaceful protesters. I mean, he ain't trying to go. Because if you look at the riots, and I got to say this, B. Miles, if you look at what's going on in the riots, you see more Europeans than you see black folk.
That's so real. And guess what? It was like that in B-Moon yesterday. And guess what? Most of them were nothing but agents and provocateurs down there. I just
Yep.
happened to take a walk
Yep.
through and see what was going
Yep.
on. Yo, it was not cool. Oh, yeah, good enough?
That's right. No, I'm just waiting for you, brother.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to do the Yeah, I was waiting on you. If you
Okay, my
wanted me
fault.
to do the next section.
All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna read on matter of fact, I'm gonna read on and you can take the next one. All
Okay.
right, they said, I'm sorry, great enough? What you say?
I said, okay.
All right, my point. They said United States Air Force Secretary and Congressman want to declassify secret space programs on December 13th, 2019. All right, check this out. This update came on December the 13th. They said on December 7th, attendees at the Reagan National Defense Forum held a Reagan Presidential Library, were told by the Secretary of the Air Force, Barbara Barrett, and the United States Congressman Mike Rogers that they are in favor of declassifying information about the Air Force's secret space program in order to get the public to support the United States Space Force. The comments confirmed that United States Air Force on the verge of disclosing the truth behind the rumors of a secret space program, that the Space Force is a vital part of a series of stunning disclosures that lies ahead. Rogers comment that the United States, China, and Russia have secret space programs, and that the public needs to know more about these in order to support the creation of Space Force. It's stunning acknowledgement of this existence of rival military programs with space technologies far more advanced than the rocket-propelled technologies used by NASA and other national space programs. In fact, they said this sequence of events is stunning confirmation that Space Force is being used as a means for declassifying key elements of a United States Air Force space program that possesses advanced propulsion and energy systems that will revolutionize aerospace industry. And they have the sources right there on the website.
They have the
You go ahead,
source.
brother.
And let me show the people right quick that you can actually click this. Just pay attention to my screen share. You can actually click it, and there you go. It's gonna pop up. So when you go on this channel and they give y'all these sources, just click on the link. Just hold on. I'm gonna wait till it load up, then I'm gonna go back.
Facts.
Because I want y'all to see this. See what I'm saying? There go the website right there.
Yep. See, there you
go.
go.
The website right there.
Yep.
United States, United States Secretary and Congressman wants to declassify secret space program. Written by Dr. Michael Salla on December 13, 2019. That's it. That's it right there. That's the source. And you can do this while you studying this this website. They have all these links that you can click and be able to get the information from these sites for yourself. But what I wanted to say right quick is that pay attention to Elon Musk, y'all. Pay attention to that guy. Because he is Bill Gates' rival enemy. You know what I'm saying? He's like he's like gold member in fucking Bill Gates' Dr. Evil. For real. Elon Musk brought that information. He brought his technology. His technology is on the United States. They make cars here, Space Force is here. He leaving California to come to Texas to start building his Tesla cars. Pay attention to that. Listen. We got to get away from this black power militant shit. If we don't have no power infrastructure that's being black, kill that shit. And I'm saying this with this passion because this shit is this is the shit that's holding us back from being a world-class people. We are world-class people. We thinking on neighborhood hood shit every motherfucking day. We are world-class people. We should be building fucking rockets. We should be doing magnetic propulsion systems and all the rocket propulsions. We should be doing that shit. Maybe maybe he getting help from us, but they the ones with the bread. And of course, it's gonna work if we do it because it's in our Akasha records. We know how to do this shit. It's easy. But the thing I'm trying to get to my people, get away from that black power militant bullshit that's gonna get us killed out here. It's time to get into a nationalistic mindset. and to bring forth some type of infrastructure to become a world-class people instead of always thinking on hood shit. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I digress. Just pay attention to Elon Musk. For real.
You go ahead, brother.
SSP and advanced technology. Huh?
No, I'm saying, go ahead, brother.
Okay. SSP and advanced technology. New documentary series by Edge of Wonder TV. Update. December 18th, 2019. The Old World Order. Episode 1, Part 1, YouTube. SSP and Advanced Technology new documentary series Edge of Wonder launched yesterday. This 27-minute free version features the secret space program and advanced technology. Part 1 of a new multi-part documentary series entitled The Old World Orders, told by insiders and whistleblowers. We explore the facts and fictions about secret space program, technologies, orchestrated terror events, human suffering, and exploitation by shadow organizations. As these entities conspire to bring forth their new world order, we aim to expose it all. We've been kept in the dark for far too long.
Mm-hmm.
This entire series will feature 12 special guests who will be presenting experts' opinions on these topics and sharing their experiences throughout the series. Coming soon in 2020. False flags, the Luciferian doctrine, human trafficking, and the deep state shadow government. It's time for humanity to take back control of a new history to begin. Starring David Wilcock, Corey Good, George Sather, John DeSouza, Laura Eisenhower, Roger Richards, Desiree Foley, and hosts Ben Chaston and Robert Counts of Edge of Wonder TV. Narration Chris Sloan. Watch full version, 51 minutes. Click here. Must sign up to get access. I don't know if it's free or not. And that's the link. But this is also a video that, that actually shows that it's actually a real series on YouTube. So you could go on YouTube for the 27-minute free version, and it's called SSP and Advanced Technology.
Right, enough.
You want me to click on it, B-Mouth?
I'm sure you can click on it. And I'm going to tell the audience, look, we giving y'all sources. We are giving y'all a lot of sources and a lot of information. Do the research, man. I'm talking about, we talk about the website all the time on Blissful Visions. And please look this up, man, because it's so many stuff on here, man, that's blowing my mind. I'm reading it and hearing, no, this is blowing my mind. And I'm going to let Nuf play the video. But just pay attention, fam, because this is very important. Do your research. Y'all still talking about the damn riots. We talking about space program.
All right. Check it out, y'all. Here I go. I'm going to mute my mic so it can...
Well, we can't hear enough. Enough, we can't hear.
I know what I did wrong, so let me, I'm just going to open up my microphone and my mic just turn it down. If I don't want to be too loud, so hold on, I can do this. This is what I'm going to do. Let me go to this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do to this, and let me do to that. Bow. Okay, we should be all right now.
Meteors are bright stars transformed by imagination into disks of mystery. Others say the saucers are weather balloons.
It's missing up on three.
The objects seen are unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs.
Can you say the clad lost?
Hey, yo, Nuff, it's messing up. It's like dragging.
Seeing a blue and orange glowing thing kind of hurtling at them, right? It looked like a U.
Oh, you got it.
Enough, yeah, it was cutting in and out like crazy.
Okay. And I think it's because you know what I'm saying, the bandwidth.
Yeah.
You know, I might got a little stable due to my signal. But yeah. But y'all can always go to that site and them the sources right there. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the next one. Trump signed Space Force Act, sets stage up for secret space program disclosure. Update, December 21st, 2019, President Donald Trump signed the Space Force Act into law last night. It was included in the Omnibus 2020 National Defense Authorization Act, funding Pentagon operations for another year, and officially creates a sixth branch of the military, United States Space Force. The event was widely published in the mainstream media. Trump sign sets the stage for some amazing disclosures of what the United States Air Force has secretly deployed in space for decades. The budget allocated Space Force is a paltry $40 million for its first year of operations, which effectively covers little more than the cost of hiring 200 new personnel and changing signs for personnel transferring from Air Force Space Command to the new Space Force. Approximately 16,000 civilian and military personnel were transferred from Air Force Space Command, which currently hosts 26,000 personnel, to the new Space Force. This big change that lies ahead is what the United States Air Force plans to do with the highly classified space program it has secretly developed and deployed with futuristic aerospace technologies dating back to the 1970s. Lieutenant General Stephen Quast, United States Force retiree, recently mentioned some of the cutting-edge technology developed in classified Air Force laboratories in a November 2019 lecture. The technology is the engineering bench today, but most Americans and most members of Congress have not had time to really look deeply into what's going on here. But I've had the benefit of 33 years of studying and becoming friends with these scientists. This technology can be built today with technology that is not developmental to deliver any human being from any place on the planet Earth to any place and to any other place in less than an hour. Resource: read the full report. Trump signs Space Force Act, sets stage for secret space program. Disclosure written by Michael Sala, PhD, founder of exopolitics.org.
Wow. 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 Deep stuff. Deep stuff.
Yeah.
Deep stuff.
This ain't this beyond reality TV. This ain't reality TV. This is the revolution. They said it would not be televised.
Real talk. Real talk.
That's why you're not seeing the revolution on TV. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing the revolution in real time. Not from fake news.
Nah, this the real news right here.
Mm-hmm.
This the real news right here.
You want me to continue? You want me to continue on?
All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pick up where you left off at.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Check it out. This right here is the testimony of Randy Kramer, a soldier of the Mars Defense Force. This was on December 28, 2019. They said Randy Kramer's life experiences are either incredible or absurd. He reported he spent 20 years as a Marine in the United States Secret Space Program. They said his tour. I'm sorry, y'all. They said his tour of his duty took him first to an elaborate secret space fully equipped base on the moon. They said then he went to Mars, where he spent 17 years at a military base. After a major loss of human lives during the battle between the military forces and the native people of Mars, he was deployed back to the moon, where he spent his final 3 years as a military pilot. He tells the story with vivid and captivating detail. And they call him the space traveler and Mars colonist. They said Randy Kramer, who initially told this story under the pseudonym Captain K, says he was only 4 years old when he began training for the SSP through a program called Project Moonshadow. He was one of approximately 300 girls and boys who were covertly drafted to participate in the program. Girls comprised only 20% of the group, a male-female ratio that remained consistent during his entire 20 years with the SSP. They say Kramer recalls that during his childhood, he would be taken from his bed at night. Even though he'd be gone for days, even weeks, he would return to his bed and travel back in time when he was taken. They say he would wake up as though no time had passed, feeling like he had just really a long dream. When he turned 17 in 1987, Kramer was involuntarily recruited to be a part of the Mars Defense Force, MDF, whose purpose was to protect 5 civilian settlements already in existence on Mars. And they said they called him the hybrid soldier for the SSP. They said this program was not sponsored by any government or governmental agency, but by an international group comprised of the United States, Germany, Russia, and China. Even though these countries were not getting along very well on Earth, unbeknownst to the public, they secretly joined together to work on the SSP and formed the MDF. Kramer became a captain in the United States Marine Corps in this program and was given top secret clearance, a necessary requirement for those participating in the MDF. When Kramer left Earth, his first stop was a base on the moon that he believed had been established around 1953 or 1954. This is where he enlisted. This is where he signed in his enlistment papers and committed to spending 20 years of service on Mars with a special elite unit of Marine Corps. In episode 7 of our Deep Space series, he gives a detailed account of the compound's interior decor, noting that the color and the type of carpet on the walls, carpet and paint on the walls were clearly from the 1950s. And you can go ahead enough. Enough. Enough, you there?
I'm here. I was trying to copy and paste that link for this page, but somebody wanted to get it, but
All right, I'm gonna
I
finish
was
off
trying
then.
to copy, but it's all right.
All right, okay, my bad, brother. I'm gonna finish it off for you. All right, they said, what was the purpose of troops on Mars? He said, there were three primary purposes for sending the secret military like troops to Mars: to establish an extraterrestrial defense for Earth, to claim Mars as a U.S. territory, and to get Martians accustomed to having Earthlings present on their planet. They said, in addition, the Mars Defense Force aimed to research the viability of establishing a human civilization in space should a cataclysm occur on Earth. That goes right along to the movie Elysium. If people have not checked out the movie, well, check out the movie Matt Damon, Elysium. That's exactly what they're trying to be doing. They want to, you know what I mean? That's the reason why they want to establish the Space Force and look at Transformers Dark of the Moon. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Damn it. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I'm sorry. All right, now check it out. They were saying that Kramer, how do you mean going here? I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, they say Kramer was sent to main settlement of Ares Prime, which was which was also the first Earth settlement on Mars. The settlement was comprised of the same types of people and organized in the same way as the original colonies were settled in America. Let me read that again.
Read it again, bro.
The settlement was comprised of the same types of people and organized in the same way as the original colonies were settled in America. Let me come back to the screen. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had to stop on that one. Yep, and check it out. They said people with all type of skills, ranging from scientists to farm workers, lived in this colony. The military base at Ares Prime called forward Station Zebra. This little Kramer spent all of his time while on Mars. He was given the code name Zen. One of the most remarkable things that Kramer and other members of the SSP who have visited Mars say about this planet is that the air is breathable. His station was in the far north of Mars and says that the atmosphere is similar to the Antarctic, which is why he wore a face protector. Taking the protector off in the biting cold is uncomfortable, but it can be done since he can breathe the air.
Check this out, though. Y'all remember Total Recall?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, they was telling us this shit. They was telling us this back then, that Earth, that Mars was colonized. They was trying to tell us that back then, and none of the people on the planet Mars were Martian. They were human people that was deformed because of the atmosphere. You know, but it was ran by corporations that was charging people for air.
Right. Did y'all hear what Nuff said? We bringing y'all some heavy, deep shit for y'all today.
I had to bring my I had to get on the chat on my phone so I could, share the link.
Okay, no, you good.
Yeah, I had to do that because I want people to be able to get the information for themselves. You know what I'm saying? This has been my struggle for the longest. Getting people just to do the research and the study for themselves and just don't listen to me. I could be just talking out my neck.
Right.
But if I get source, at least go to the source and see if what I'm saying is correct.
That's right.
Or you can find some, or you might find some in that source that I missed that you can enlighten me on.
Exactly.
Because information shouldn't be debatable. It should be.
Say it again.
Information shouldn't be debatable. It should be studied upon and collaborated as a think tank. You You know what I'm saying? There's no religion higher than truth. You know what I'm saying? He who knows one book knows none. There's no religion higher than truth.
Say it again, bro.
And I will. I have no problem with that. Shout out to Bobby Hemming. He who knows one book knows none. There is no religion higher than truth.
Yep. That's why the church got shut down doing this bullshit, so y'all can hear stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because the motherfucking, excuse my language, the motherfucking pastor ain't talking on shit like this. He still got y'all thinking that a white space guard is going to come out of the sky from outer space to save your ass. It ain't happening.
And then another thing, he wants y'all to keep paying tithes during a fucking pandemic when ain't nobody really got no money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't working, but he still wants you to pay tithes to get to the church. Shit, the church should be giving to you.
Right.
They should be giving you your tithes back. No, he wants you to help him pay for his jet, his Gulfstream jet, and his helicopter, and his mansion, and his Bentley, and his gators. Man, people, wake the fuck up, man. Wake up, y'all. Shit. Fuck dumb shit. Either you win or you're not. If you ain't with it, holler back. We ain't gonna miss you. But we have a purpose in the mission. Me and my ground brother, we have a purpose in the mission to bring the information to y'all, whether y'all like it or not.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
That's our charge. That's our mission. This is what we here to do. Now, what are y'all gonna do with the information that we give y'all?
Facts. It's like I said, we tell you, you know what I mean? We tell you all the time.
Hey.
We always learning, we always studying, we always reading and researching. We don't know it all, but if we coming across this kind of information, and many of y'all wanted me to go on this path. Now that I'm on this path and I'm sharing it with other brothers and it's going to be other sisters, now is not the time to bullshit this. Now is not the goddamn time to try to debate it, because my thing is this. If you want to debate, go up there beside none of them. If you want to debate, sub your own platform, start going at the side none of them. They ain't talking this kind of shit.
No.
You feel me? So we bring in this kind of info so y'all can know what's coming, because this goes right to the Nazareth Gathering.
Yeah.
They talking about full ET disclosure of both non-humanoid and humanoid alien life. And we're going to be traveling to other planets where different where they got these different ETs at. And we're going to trade with them. We're going to be like the motherfucking Jetsons and the Guardians of the Galaxy.
But you know something, B Miles.
What's up, brother?
What we doing is disclosure. What we doing right now is disclosure. And they're not gonna be satisfied. They're not gonna be satisfied until they hear it from the European that tell them, okay, ETs fucking exist. This shit exists. This and this and this. That's when y'all gonna get it. But we're trying to get y'all heads up of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Get it from your brothers, man. We offended masters. We here for a reason, man. We here to give y'all this information. You know, that's it.
We're not charging y'all none of that stuff.
Because if we went on a lecture, listen, B Miles, if we went on a lecture circuit with this shit we got here, do you know how many Europeans will come to pay a $1,500 a ticket?
Oh my gosh, they be in their droves. They will pay top dollar for this kind of information.
Man. Whew. Y'all getting it from our soul, our mind, our heart, and our spirit.
Right.
But we're going to continue on.
Yeah, right. And this I'm sorry, go ahead. No, I'm sorry, my brother.
No, go ahead, brother.
No, I'm sorry, go ahead, brother. You were speaking. My fault. My bad, brother. Go ahead.
I was just saying, we're gonna continue on. We're going to keep on bringing the information. We're going to keep bringing it. As we find it, we got this platform that we could use to bring it. Not just this, but also the nationality, and getting our people together and getting them on one solid square where we can weed out the 2/3 of those that really want to get to the information and really get it. You know what I'm saying? This is the beginning of a process that's going to happen. This is the initial steps. This is y'all initiation. Woo! Those that can handle this information, y'all going to be initiated into a whole new realm of ideas and information that will allow you to go on research and study for yourself to figure out who you
I
are.
like how you
It
said
ain't about
that.
us. It's about you. Yeah. This initiation. I'm
Tell
going
them
through
that. I like
initiation
that.
right now on a shamanistic path.
So this initiation.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
So you
right.
want me
No,
to start at the Martians? So you want me to start at the Martians and Kramer last battle?
yeah, sure.
Okay. Because I want us to get into that quantum financial system next. If the people ready for it, you know what I'm saying? We go on spoon feeding right now. Don't go into something more.
What's it again?
I said, you want to go into the quantum financial system or the holographic beds and, you know, all that too?
Ooh, let's go to,
So
you
I
know
can
what?
pull
Let's
it
go
up.
to the holographic medical pod beds. Let's go into that. We're gonna,
You
matter of
want to
fact,
go
we're
into
going to
that
the
now? Or you want me to...
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, we could do the holographic medical pod beds and the replicators.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna read
Ooh.
this last little these last 3 paragraphs right quick, and then we can go into this. That'll give you time to pull it up on your phone or whatever, and then we can go into that.
Oh
Okay.
man.
The Martians and Kramer's last battle. There are 2 main indigenous intelligent species on Mars: reptilian and insectoid. At Kramer's initial briefing, he was told these were native savages and beasts. Listen to that. What did they say when they came to colonize the Americas and Africa? They were native savages and beasts.
Mm-hmm.
However, he soon learned that they were evolved species, each with their own culture, civilization, and intelligence. Their homes were mostly underground, and Kramer frequently referred to them in interviews as living in hives or nests. At first, the indigenous people treated the humans from Earth as neighbors. As long as their nests and hives were not disturbed, there was no problem. They seemed more interested in maintaining their territory rather than fighting. Even so, there were frequent skirmishes. The humans and Martian natives became weary of fighting and actually signed a treaty agreeing to peace. The treaty had 2 major parts. First, the humans would not invade the sacred places of the indigenous people. The second part of the treaty required humans to work together with the reptoids and insectoids to fight the invading species of reptoids known as draconians. That name coming up again. The draconians were vicious and evil, but the joint venture was successful and the draconians withdrew. Kramer gets emotional when he talks about the last battle he participated in before leaving Mars. For some reason that he was never able to understand, he was ordered as part of a 1,000-man force to go into the sacred tunnels of the reptoids to capture an artifact. This was in direct violation of the treaty. Kramer expressed his concern to his commanding officers who agreed with him, but said he had orders from headquarters that the mission had to be accomplished. We got our orders, the officer told him, so go do it. The men went through the underground tunnels and came to a large dome, about the size of a superdome or astrodome. They lost all communication with headquarters. Suddenly, doors all around the edge of the arena opened and out charged the reptoids swinging large bladed weapons. Kramer said it was like being in a blender. Kramer was one of about 35 men who survived. While he was recovering from his wounds, his superior officer met with him and offered him a pilot position. That sounded great to Kramer. He spent the last 3 years in the secret space program as a pilot on the moon. Restoration of life. When his 20 years of service was up, he spent several weeks on the moon for a reverse aging process that he could return to Earth and insert it back into his original timeline, 1987.
Wow. No, if I got a question, right? What movie did what year did Back to the Future came out?
I think it was 1987, 1988. It was in the 80s when Back to the Future came out. The same time Ghoulies and Gremlins and all that shit came out. It was around that same time. Ferris Bueller's Day Off and all that. That's right. Yeah. His memories of his 20 years of service were suppressed and did not return to him for many years. What does it all mean? Kramer's story is extraordinary. It is even more astonishing than similar stories that are told by at least 6 other men who say they served in a secret space program on the moon and on Mars at different times. Although their stories are similar, they did not serve together and did not know about each other until they began revealing their experiences. The space travelers all recall different travel methods, but all report experiencing some type of teleportation through a portal.
Woo! Transformers Dark of the Moon.
This allowed them to travel quickly to these off-planet locations. They communicated with the indigenous Martians through telepathy. All whistleblowers who tell their stories report the breathability of Mars air. There is more to Kramer's story. He has been telling it since 2006 and will continue his quest to continue people that there is a secret space program with civilizations established on the moon, Mars, and perhaps other planets and solar systems. We invite you to watch Deep Space to learn more about NASA cover-ups, extraterrestrials, and other topics. Source, Into the Light. Randy Kramer, Super Soldier. Y'all all right? Y'all all right? I hope y'all okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm asking him a question. Yep, that's on blissfulvisions.com. Matter of fact, you see what Nuff got? Nuff just posted it so y'all can look at it. Go to that website. You can look this stuff up. They got incredible sources all on the site. So he put it up there for a reason. Don't do like the mothership on the front. So you can't say we not bringing this information and bringing the website, the receipts and sources.
And B Miles, that's why I wanted to put my get my laptop up so I could be able to screen share and let the people see where we actually getting our sources from. And then that way they can go to the website and do the same things that we do. You know what I'm saying? We dig deep into it. We click on the sources. Then we go to the sources, and the sources.
Facts.
You know, we dig deep. You know what I'm saying? Because CNN ain't gonna tell you this shit. Fox News ain't gonna tell you this shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell you this shit. You got to go to these independent networks, that's these light workers that got our science and our information and channeling, you know. And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I do my channels too. You know what I'm saying? And it's real, man. If you in tune and you in the right vibration, you can pick up information. You know what I'm saying? You can actually channel information from your ancestors, from the Akashic records. You know what I'm saying? You can actually do that. This is not, they do it. You know what I'm saying? So you being a melanated being and you a part of the the source of consciousness, the primordial source of consciousness. All that shit is right to you. It'll come to you without no effort. You know, they got to do all the rituals. We ain't got to do no damn rituals. Only thing we got to do is raise our vibration, do what we've been doing, burn some sage, incense, meditate, and get with the work, do the work. It ain't going to come to you without doing work. You better do the work.
Right.
Fuck being woke. Do work. Let me find this other
This is heavy.
yeah. Let me find this other
Enough. I got
bookmark. Go ahead, brother.
enough. I got a question. Let me cut you off, bro. You think the audience? I got a question. If you think we should save the medical part bits for a little later, because we gonna let them you want to go into it now? Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask them like, hey, audience, y'all, was that enough to be fed for right now and let it marinate, or do y'all want us to keep going because we about to, you know what I mean? We can go deeper. If you want us to go deeper, let us know. If not, we can let this marinate. I know there was a lot of information. I just wanted to see where y'all at. I mean, are y'all enjoying it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to overwhelm y'all with information. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We don't.
You know what I'm saying? We want to get
They
y'all.
said keep going. Woo! Look what Nuff just put up. They said keep going, Nuff. They said keep going. Bet. I'm about to kick it off for him, Nuff.
All right, and I'm about to go pay the
Now
water
check it
bill
out.
right quick. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, say it again, Nuff.
I gotta pay the water bill right quick.
All right, okay, Ben. I'm about to go start it off, all right? All right, check it out, family. This is going to be dealing with the sonic healing machines and the technology. Matter of fact, let me come back to the screen real quick so y'all can see my face. This is actually going to be dealing with the cancer, illness, and all disease. This is going to be the technology that we are going to be dealing with in the near future. That is going to be released dealing with the Nezareth Gezerah, how they're going to release 6,000 patents of suppressed technology. And I'm about to go into it. Y'all better be strapped in. All right, this is called Tachyon Energy and Plasma Energy Med Beds. They said, according to RAND, there are 3 types of med beds: holographic med beds, regenerative med beds, which generates tissue and body parts that's powered by a different source. Reanimation med beds that in about 2.5 to 3 minutes will generate the whole human body from head to toe. What does this advanced technology mean for an 80-year-old woman? She could be 30 years old again in less than 3 minutes. 50 years peeled off of her life. Now she can have children again. She can have a whole new family if she wants. It looks like this to the writer that MedBed technology is a perpetual fountain of youth. They said the MedBed looks at the body and corrects imperfections. The technology has been around for quite some time. It's not something out of the clear blue sky. It has been kept hidden from the human race for a very long time. Let me come back to the screen. Did y'all hear what I just read to y'all? Oh, thank you, Annette Moore, for the donation. Thank you, darling. Yeah, it was in the Black Panther. Can you imagine? They said they got beds right now that can cure you and heal you, regenerate everything within a matter of 2.5 to 3 minutes. Look at the machine. This is on the Black Panther. Oh my gosh. Listen. Do y'all listen, y'all? I don't want to keep on something. Listen. This is deep. This is deep. Did y'all read what I just read? No, they said this is deep. Yeah, this is disclosure time. And let me go ahead and keep on reading because this is y'all ain't hear nothing yet. I just got started. I hope y'all strapped in.
This what you wanted to do, B Miles. B Miles, this what you wanted to do. You own it now. You got the platform. You got the mic, brother.
Appreciate it, bro.
To our,
That's
no
right.
doubt.
Appreciate it, my bro. They said the
You wouldn't have been
technology.
able to do this because you wouldn't have been able to do this. Because you wouldn't have been able to do this on YouTube, just streaming on YouTube, bro. You would have been getting all type of buffers and everything.
Right. Yes, sir. And check this out, y'all. They said the technology of the med biz is not from planet Earth. It is not human created technology. It is a technology that has been given to humanity by off-world ETs. A med bed is based on tachyon particle energy and plasmatic energy. The soil, the atmosphere, the water, everything is plasma energy. Everything in the universe is plasma energy. It's just a different form through vibrational frequency. Don't you got plasma in your body? Check this out. Listen to this, family. They said the MedBiz have an artificial intelligence that's controllable so it cannot get out of control and run wild. The artificial intelligence is the computer. It operates kind of like an MRI. When you sit in the tube and it rolls over your body and does a magnetic oscillation and resonance scan of your body to diagnose disease. The MedBase scans your skin, your muscle tissue, and all the organs and everything in your body. It shows everything all the way down to the micron level of the blood. It actually identifies your DNA and it does a complete internal analysis of the body. When it does that, it picks up any disease in any. For example, you can have stage 4 leukemia on a med bed in about 2.5 minutes. You're cured, no side effects. Did y'all hear what I just read to y'all? When you get on this bed, in 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes, you are cured. Let it marinate. Did y'all hear what I just read? Woo!
I think a lot of people are scared of this. I think a lot of people are scared of this information. They're afraid of it. They don't want to know that this is really out here. So just think about it like this. How you think a lot of these elites is just drinking adrenochrome, or a lot of these elites is using organs? They got this technology. Some of them do have this fucking technology where they can sit. What about the hyperbaric chamber that athletes lay in to heal their bodies before they go? I mean, that's just a low end of the technology that's already out there. Like they said, we 70 years behind the technology that they already have. So think about it. 2020. Subtract 2020, 70 years. That's the technology that we in right now. And they in 2020. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
All right, got you. This is heavy. All right, check it out. They said, and if you had an organ cut or removed from the body, the med beds reatomization process regenerates that organ as if it was never removed, because your body leaves a resonance, a vibrational frequency. The body always remembers when the organ has been removed or stopped operating. And the MedBiz artificial intelligence links into the body's vibrational frequency and DNA to regenerate the organ. Rand says he has studied cancer research for many, many years. Cancer can be cured with MedBiz all day long. I'm going to say it again. He said cancer can be cured with MedBiz all day long, very easily and cheaply too, he says. He said because he's done it for people. With MedBiz, cancer is gone. Chemotherapy becomes obsolete. Lou Gehrig's disease, Hogan disease, muscular dystrophy. All diseases gone, eliminated. Did y'all hear what I just said about the MedBiz? We need that shit. I want that shit.
Hell yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but the Nezra Gezra let me down this rabbit hole with me and Nuff. Can you imagine that? Your whole body is regenerated. Y'all don't hear me. I sound like a damn pastor. Y'all don't hear me.
You go to the doctor with cancer in your liver, your lung. You sit in this med bed for 5 minutes and that shit gone. And you ain't got to take chemo. You ain't got to pay all this big prices. None of that shit. We going to the future, y'all.
Right.
This is the future that we've been watching played out on television. Sci-fi shit. Just like the Fifth Element. When all they had was that fucking hand, and they replicated the whole body of that woman.
Yup.
Come on, man. I mean, science fiction is becoming science fact.
Woo!
Just like conspiracy theory is becoming conspiracy fact. It's no longer
Say it
conspiracy
again,
no more, because this shit real, full disclosure, happening to y'all right now in real time via B Miles and New Chevy. You know what I'm saying? Man, go ahead, brother.
All right.
Go
They
ahead,
said
man.
France said some people believe this whole process of healing with the med bed is this science. The matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to what you said. It confirms the Rand says some people believe this whole process of healing with the med bed is just science fiction. That it can't be true. Some believe it just made up, and because nobody believes it exists, it's easy to manufacture them in quantity and get them ready for distribution. They said when you are in this med bed, you don't go through any pain. You just go through radiations. It's not like some evil event. He said you go into a deep sleep. There's no injection, no needles or anything. You wake up and look at the mirror and your creepy skin is gone. Your white hair's the color it was when you were in your 20s. It's the same for you as your eyesight, your hearing, your taste, and your smell. Everything is restored to a perfected younger state again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo! Woo!
You will not age. Ain't that what they say in the book of Revelation? Man, ain't that what it say in the book of Revelation? Hey, y'all better, man. Look, I mean, I'm speechless right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the information is right in y'all face. You know what I'm saying? The information is right in y'all face. You know, and just do the research, you know, and figure out about this. What do y'all think the respirators is about?
The replicators?
Do y'all think the respirators that they doing for this coronavirus shit? What y'all think these respirators is about? Do y'all think it's about the coronavirus or they making these replicators? Think about it. I want y'all to think deep, people. Don't think surface level no more. Because when you think surface level, you get the little chips of the diamonds. But when you dig deep, you get the big diamonds. So dig deep and find your own truth within this information, y'all. Time out for trying to prove who right or who wrong. Find your own truth in it. And bring me some shit. Email me some shit you find.
Right. That's what enough did for me. Right. Right. Enough email me stuff all the time. Like I brought the Nazareth guest where he went deeper than me. And look where it's at.
And the only reason why I slowed up, because I know that he getting tons of emails. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been emails that I say, he'll be like, man, I ain't even get that. I'm like, well, I'll send it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he get tons of emails. I just try to be respectful to the brother time. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, brother.
All right, I'm gonna read this little last bit left, and know if you can go into the replicators, brother.
Okay.
He said, this is the new age for the new earth and the new human race. And I saw a new heaven and new earth. It's totally the opposite of what we've lived. These technologies are already here. I'm gonna say it again. These technologies are already here. It's a matter of them getting safely
You broke up, bro. It's not so much the respirators that's killing the people. You know what I'm saying? It's what they putting on the birth certificates that's killing the people. Don't be fooled. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't be fooled.
See me?
You know,
I'm back on.
I mean, I understand
I'm sorry, that was a phone call.
from that standpoint. You know, but you have to look at
Yeah, I'm back.
what's
Can y'all hear me?
being rolled out now. You have to really look at things from a non-linear perspective. Okay? You know, I haven't seen nobody die from a respirator. Only what's been being told to me. You know, that could be a low-end medical med bed. Who is they giving this these treatments to? I think we lost B Miles. You back, brother?
Yeah, I'm back, brother. Your volume kind of low. Can y'all hear me?
Okay.
All right, they can see me.
All right.
Yeah, enough. Your volume just a little lower. Let me see. All right, my volume is up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, just a little low. I don't know if it's me. Let me check my mic. All right, bet. All right, all right, cool.
Okay, you was at this is the age of for the new earth and the new human race. That's what you was at.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, bet. And yep, they were saying that this medbit technology is not made available to the public. You know, they were saying currently, you know, as of February 2020.
Loud and clear, no button. But I'm gonna go to this next section called the power of replicators and related technology to med beds. GW Mouse. I gotta get this powered up right quick. Give me 1 second, y'all.
I'm sorry, I'm back. You're back. I'm back. No, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. This phone call came through. Enough. I'm back. Enough. You see me? Hey, y'all. Can y'all see me? I'm sorry about that. I'm back. Hey, y'all. I'm back. Enough. Hey, yo, enough. I'm back on.
I'm here.
Okay, sorry about that, brother. Okay. All right. So you can go to the replicators.
Okay. Let me go to the page right quick. Holographic medical pod med beds. Ileana, the star traveler, wrote the following information on holographic medical pods. She obtained the information using a unique method, hypnosis regression memories, whereby, hypnosis regression memories, whereby Eliana was able to verify the information did indeed come from the secret space program by seeing the holographic medical pods during her tenure as a secret space program asset on Mars. Indiana created a PDF file of the holographic medbed. It was available on this website, but it was removed to protect her copyrighted material. Indiana did a host of Awakening reality show on YouTube. You say something, brother?
Oh, no, nothing.
Okay. Ileana did a host of Awakening Cosmic reality show on YouTube, an interview program covering topics such as spirituality, ET contact, healing modalities, awakening, and the ascension process. She has published many fascinating stories of her galactic travels at her website, currently not available, and also channeled benevolent star nations, spirit guides, and her higher self. She has the ability to astral travel, conduct remote viewing, and work in the Akashic records. She has obtained much knowledge from her past lives as a star traveler living out in space. The following information contained in Ileana's PDF reveals how the medical pod works and what they look like, and how they are utilized in the advanced medical field of technology with 3D anatomical imaging equipment. Information is always provided on how the medical pods can revive people from the dead, cure diseases, heal wounds, remove scarring tissue, and administer an age regression protocol before the discharge from the secret space program. And this is a picture of the medical holographic bed pods. The holographic medical bed pods are automated medical stations where a medical expert selects a type of procedure to be done from a computer database. Then the patient lies down in the pod and the machine performs the medical operation or procedure. Then the lasers will close up the points of entry from where the procedure was done. These types of holographic medical pods have features such as an all-right operating shield, comfortable limb restraints, and laser scalpel. The laser mirror arms to remove scarring, computer-controlled robotic surgical arms, liquid spray anesthetic, and vital sign sensors. All of these features are mounted on a adjustable titanium base. The med pods are used to diagnose, treat, perform a wide range of surgical procedures with the ultrafine laser incisions that are guided by a 3D anatomical scanning. The 3D scanning has refractory lenses that can take live scans of the body in order to do various medical procedures. And this is a picture of the holographic medical bed.
Wow.
Right here.
Look at that. See that, family? That's how it looks. That's how it looks. Look at that. That's how it looks.
Please, can you please?
You shouldn't be so weak, baby. You need to do some kettle bars, Okay. The holographic medical pods are automated medical stations where a medical expert. Oh, I already read that. I read that already. The 3D atomical scanning lens and laser technology allows a complete diagnosis of all body systems, including neurological factors, treatment of infections through concentrated antibiotic injection, detoxification of the body in order to cure diseases like cancer, basic or advanced wound repair, limb regeneration through cellular DNA reconstruction, and scar removal, as well as other procedures can be done, such as appendectomy, laparoscopic ablation, and cesarean section. The MedPods can also regenerate dying cell tissues in the body in order to make the cells healthy again, as well as revive neurons, protons, stem cells, etc. This is done in order to be able to cure diseases like, for example, multiple sclerosis and Alzheimer's.
Wow, look at that
The advanced
technology.
medical pods have yeah. But the thing is, and this is what I want to say, this came to me. We was doing this without technology long ago. We went to the earth, y'all. We went to the earth. We didn't need this back then. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need that, but we got away from that. And we don't know that science. They just using our science and what they learned from us and put it within technology.
Right.
Just like the doctor said, you know what I'm saying? Things we used to do back then. We go to the earth. We get some herbs. We wrap it up in some banana leaves. A big cut on our skin, wrap it up in banana leaves and shit. 2 days later, that shit done. But I also understand that we're also going into another stage. You know what I'm saying? We're going into another stage of a golden era. And what we have to do as a people, that once we get our own land, we have to start building our own hospitals and using homeopathic and herbology to heal ourselves. Because what if it's a lightning strike and it's a surge and they knock the power out these beds? You're still gonna have to go to the earth, right? And I'm not discounting anything that we coming, because this is a beautiful thing. But we have to understand where they got this science from. They got this from us. They got this from our science and our technology and our alchemy and our spiritual practices. Because one thing that resonated with me when B Miles was reading is that everything is vibration. And that's where the sonic healing machines come in. Sonic means vibration of sound. So when you speak, you can speak healing into existence over a person's body. This ain't no pseudo shit.
Go ahead, baby.
You can use a tuning fork.
That's what I was
You can use a tuning fork
I was about to say that.
at a certain note, whether a C, a F, or a G. You can use a certain tuning fork and put it on a certain part of the body and heal that shit.
That's associated with that part of the body. Each letter is associated with part of the body.
And this is facts.
Yeah.
You can make your own copper. You can make your own copper healing bed chamber with crystals and fucking copper, and sleep under that motherfucker and heal yourself.
Anything.
They just using high technology, but they got the science from us.
Y'all hear this?
This is fucking true.
And look, and this was back in the day when we had quantum
What's up,
DNA,
brother?
when the planet was called Lemuria. We had a quantum DNA at 90%.
It did back
day.
then.
Go ahead,
Right.
brother.
Right. But we had such a low fucking vibration that we think the doctor can heal us. We can heal ourselves.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We can heal ourselves. I would love to show some shit right now. I would love to show some shit and say some shit, but I'm just gonna tell you on the back check, bro. Because I tried to display some shit yesterday and they shut my channel down.
Damn.
They shut not my channel, but they shut my video down. Yeah. I was showing a couple of remedies and herbs, you know what I'm saying, that can help you decalcify your pineal gland and get the parasites out your body.
No, because I'm a holistic healer. I'm a healer.
You know, but we'll leave that for another show, you know what I'm saying? Or we'll kick about that later. You know, but it actually, if I don't want this to get shut down. I want this information to get out here to the people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, now let me continue. This is advanced holographic supercomputer software that can create various types of memory engrams that can be imprinted on people's brains through light spectrum visual imagery in order to create false or altered screen memories, as well as brain memory suppression. Injection drugs are administered so blacklisted classified memories cannot be easily recalled by individuals. These procedures are often done in the secret space programs while someone is being treated in the holographic medical pod before their contract discharge time is up, and they are administered the age regression protocol. Interactive supercomputer software display that can encode memory engrams into the brain during the age regression protocol process. Some of the medical pods have biomimic gel on them, which will synthesize healthy and young cell tissue in the body in order to replace the cells that are dying off and could no longer self-regenerate. The biomimetic gel is also used to prevent third-degree burns from scarring the body so that the scar tissue does not build up on the skin. This gel also removes any germs or bacteria that can cause infections in the human body. And all of this have images of what these things are. Okay?
Ooh, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that technology, fam.
I'm just
Look
going
at that.
through the pictures now, man.
Show him, Nuff. Show him. Yep, Miss Elbow Jones, it can regenerate the tissue. Pretty much your whole entire body will be regenerated at 100%. Your body is going to be rejuvenated. Yep, Miss Elbow Jones, it removes scars, everything. The organ tissue, everything. Look this on the website, y'all, on Blissful Vision. It's deep.
And this left,
huh?
In this left picture, this is an example on how the biomedic gel is placed in one of the holographic medical pod units. This picture right here, where you see my mouse at, my pointer. The right picture is a medical bay prepared for 3D metric laser surgery with one of the holographic medical pods. This one right here. This picture right here is the holographic med pod are usually located in medical bays, lab bays, either on space stations, planetary bases, or spaceships. These med pods can be installed virtually anywhere as long as they do not require much power to operate. They are also portable. There are also portable medical pod units which put injured subjects into stationary sleep in order to slow down bodily degradation and conserve life force so that the patients do not die on their way for medical attention. Ain't that called a coma?
Right.
These portable units are designed for basic wound repair on the go and small-scale organ regeneration. These are the portable ones. Right here. The left pitch
Wow.
is the portable Meditech. The right pitch is the pod unit.
That's heavy.
Medical pod preparing to do laparoscopy laser surgery on the patient. 3D anatomical imaging scans are done to determine where laser surgery targets for wound repair will be performed. Right here. Medical pod preparing to do laparoscopic surgery on the patient. Right here. Limb restraints are attached to the body so the patient does not move around during the surgery, and liquid spray anesthesia is being administered so that the patient does not feel pain during the operation. Laser laparoscopy surgery is in progress while patient is under medication stasis, sedation. And these are the resources. Click on titles to access information. No, Ileana the Star Child has chosen to remove information from our website, our Facebook page, and YouTube channel because unscrupulous internet content providers are ripping off our copyrighted material and posting it on her website without her permission. She is currently writing a book about her experience as a Mars asset in the Secret Sports program. Okay, and that's the end of that. And also, click here about Jerry. Jerry, oh shit. But yeah, what you want to do? Not keep going. That was the end of that. Yeah, we went 2 hours strong.
Oh yeah, enough. That was the end of it right there. Enough.
Yeah, that was the end of it.
Yeah, family. We just read all of that. We went on for 2 hours strong on the deep space program and the technology.
And it's more.
It's more enough.
It's more. It's more coming down the pipe. It's just more coming down the pipe. We just won't, like I say, I don't want to oversaturate the people with information. I would rather them go and then when we go into it, we can actually have a real true conversation about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the link. We went over this information. I know it might have buffered a little bit, and that's telling y'all, that's what Spirit telling y'all to go look into the information for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to happen with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cosmic energy coming through, sunspots and Schumann resonance. Shit going to shut down. There's so much going on right now, man. You know? We went 2 hours strong, hard.
All right. Strong, going back and
Very
forth.
hard,
And y'all,
brother.
like I said, this is what y'all wanted about the deep knowledge, the higher stuff. And we went into it, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to say I appreciate to the brother enough. You know what I'm saying? We went back and forth. You know what I mean? That's a brother from another brother right there as well, man. Big Hill, it's like, you know what I mean? We right here, man. Same side, got the same path, man. And brother enough, I really want to say thank you for being on this stream once again with the fam. They are mind blown right now.
No doubt. Anytime, brother. Anytime, man. You know I love doing this. This is my passion, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do it with a person that resonate on my frequency than deal with a whole bunch of naysayers, assholes, want to debate, want to debunk everything you say. We get the message out to the people and let them make their choice and their decision, you know. Because my mind made up. I'm already here. I'm already in the shit. I'm already doing it. So what can I do? What can I do but keep doing what I'm doing?
That's right.
You know.
That's right. Like I said, we got way more stuff coming. A lot of the info gonna be coming from the page from Blissful Visions. Like I said, do the research, family, because they got a lot of sources in there. And like I said, do your own research. You know what I mean? Enough come to look at things I learned, and vice versa. B14, the fan brother Isaiah L, and we wanted to bring this information to y'all. We doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, we doing this free of charge. You know what I mean? We just say, if you like to support the channel, if you would like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can do that. But we want to bring this information to family because, like Brother Nuss said it best, this is full disclosure time. This is disclosure time, and this information, you're not going to hear it from many other channels. So, anything else stuff you want to say?
I just want people to just keep doing your own research, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the hype, you know, that's going on in the world right now. It has nothing to do with you. Everything that has something to do with you is what we've been talking about right now. Full disclosure, true information. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just about getting information for ascension, man. You know, us up here when we are up here talking this information, these type of brothers right here, we are not ordinary people. We are we are ascended masters coming back to bring the information. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the way I feel is that we already got it because we doing the work. We just waiting on y'all. You know what I'm saying? We waiting on y'all to come into the fold so we can get this job done all the way. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, you know, what else can I say? Brandon Forte said he wanted to say something.
Yeah, he sure did. Oh, yeah. And I got a question, y'all. How many of y'all in the chat love the information that we brought today? Y'all can put a heart, 100. Y'all can say, you know what I mean, whatever you want to say, because this, I'm glad that y'all were mind blown to hear about stuff like this that is hidden from us for a long time about deep space program, medical pod beds, replicators, and I'm excited, man, that we can be able to bring this kind of information to y'all, and y'all can get a dose of like great stuff. They said thanks a lot. They got hearts. They said I love. And like, oh, they said 100. Yeah, they loving it. So, like I said, fam, we definitely going to be, we're doing another stream real soon. So we want to let this meal marinate. And we're going to do is we're going to just close it up.
And do your research.
Huh?
No doubt. Let it marinate and do your own research. Let it marinate, do your research. Then that way, when we come back and have this conversation, we don't have to go backwards. We can continue going forward. You know what I'm saying? This is y'all initiation to y'all own truth. Just look at it like that. This is y'all initiation. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to receive the light that we bring in. Just look at it as an initiation. This is a mystery school. Everybody don't know this. Ain't no black conscious channels talking about this the way we talking about it. Nobody. You can search YouTube and TrueTube and Vimeo. Ain't nobody talking about none of this.
Nah.
So let that be indicator to, you know what I'm saying, what's real, because if you think about it, that's what's popular is based upon a lot. If it's popular. You know, but things that is unpopular, those are the ones that really actually have the information that you need to search for. And that's just based on life's experiences. Okay? No doubt.
So that being said, I want to
That's all I gotta say, brother.
Thank you to my brother Nuff. Thank you for everybody.
Good thanks,
you know what I mean, who came out, you know what I mean, for this Sunday service. You know what I mean, for this Sunday. So you got a full course meal. And I just want to say thank you, family. And like I said, we can support North in this Cash App for real. Support that brother. You can support B Forte, brother Isaiah L. You can support my channel. Feel like I said, you know what I mean. You can show your support, and my email address will be in the chat and stuff like that. Melon 100% got it. And like I said, fam, my brother Nuff, peace, love, and light, brother. and everybody's in the
No
chat.
doubt, brother. I
We want
appreciate
to say thank you and one love. Peace, family.
it. Peace out. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Y'all be easy, man.